And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Luana Pinheiro. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Karolina Kowalkewicz.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, mixed martial arts is blowing up in fury, and a big reason why here she is in the flesh, Karolina Kowalkewicz, at one-time challenge Joanna Jędrzejczyk for the UFC strawweight title, and prevailing wisdom is that eventually, before her career is said and done, with all the skills she brings to the table, that Kowalkewicz will get back to the top of the heap. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering.
Big head kick. Oh! Frantic pace early on to this one. Good kicks there by Luana Pinheiro.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Right hand, yup. Pinheiro gets the takedown. Could be big here.
Nice pass.
Kowalkewicz is back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she is able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. Gotta be careful here. Oh, nice. Nice pass.
Pinheiro's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Oh, nice setup for the submission here.
What a transition.
Oh, she might have that locked in. She goes Kimura right into the armbar now.
Right, and John, it's a slick transition. Oh my goodness.
It looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Kowalkewicz. She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Pinheiro's back in full guard now. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Pinheiro gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Another punch to the head. She gets in very close and gets to the single collar top.
Oh, big left hook there. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Continuing to win the head.
And
oh, nice body shot.
oh, she is in real trouble. Oh, and now a big left hand. Kowalkewicz getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
Liver kick.
So 57 total strikes have now landed for Karolina Kowalkewicz. Oh, Superman punch. She got that single collar tie.
Nice job paying attention on the defensive side.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, huge left.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear her gas tank.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. She nearly got the knockout in the previous round. Now she'll try to close the show.
She has to find the right shot, find that kill shot. Don't rush, pick your shots. It will present itself, and when it does, jump on it and get united.
Oh, Kowalkewicz really starting to put it all together on the feet here, DC, as she lands that stiff jab yet again. As sharp a striking effort thus far as we have seen recently from Karolina Kowalkewicz. Oh! Huge kick to the head. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cuts.
Kowalkewicz gets tagged by that stiff jab.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night with that landed.
Back and forth we go. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Pinheiro gets the single leg takedown, well played. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front. Look at that, going into the armbar. My God, she's got it in very tight. Defense by this young lady.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Luana Pinheiro.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely immersed.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm in range. Great volume on that combination. Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Pinheiro's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Pinheiro gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling to prove.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a...
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Right into side control.
All right, she's in the north-south position. Oh, more attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head, and now you see that swelling starting to advance.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pinheiro. Oh, so the round is over, but not before she got absolutely starched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice defense by her there to block that punch. Pinheiro gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. Oh, nice. Karolina's so tough. Oh, that was a big one there.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. What she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy in a nice series of punches. Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight. You got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening.
I mean,
oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now.
She's targeting that cut and doing a great job of getting to it with those nasty ground and pound strikes.
I'll stop this. You're gonna fight back.
Pinheiro's back inside control here. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot.
Oh, she's got her back.
And now she's in mount.
Kowalkewicz's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grapplers, they love a good stand-up fight.
Nice punch there by Pinheiro. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Kowalkewicz's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now.
Both landed.
All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Her eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back on.
Oh, man! Oh.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Just misses with a left hook there. Strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up. Huge damage from that elbow in the clinch.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. No, that is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Luana Pinheiro!
All right, so the judges are unanimous in their decision. She gets it done tonight. Big tests lie ahead. Tonight, she passed this one.
You knew right away that this would be her toughest fight, and it showed itself in the octagon. Her opponent is a very skilled fighter, so the finish did not present itself. So what did she do? She dominated from start to finish and gets this unanimous decision.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Lyoto, the Dragon Machida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. Lands a big right hand early. All right, so there it is. First takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
Oh, he's got his back. Usman's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Making all these shots count. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Nice loop and punch.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Usman. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out.
Big ground and pound.
Machida gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point, and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Well, as Kobe Covington can attest, Kamaru Usman has no problem.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kamaru looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Machida.
Getting the ball here.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Usman's in half guard. All right, closed guard now. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Oh, what a kick.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Machida. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Takedown attempts starting to pile up. Oh, a huge block there. Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
All right, senta aí, respira. Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round. So what you gotta do is you gotta outstrike this guy.
All right, let's get you some of the action from that previous round, DC, and those are some serious leg kicks, man.
He gets the leg to the target so quickly. He gets his foot off the ground so quickly that you don't even recognize that it's coming. And that's really confusing his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Another straight left. Clean punch.
Lead kick landed there by Machida. Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Nice 1-2 there. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space. Nice single.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Usman gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Back and forth we go.
Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Single collar tie now. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
The Dragon Machida grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Usman's back in half guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Push kick there to the body. And again, the front kick landed there by Machida.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Machida's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title. That was a slick transition. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, feet on the hips here. Relentless pressure from the top by Machida. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he's got his back now. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see that.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Machida's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he showed us tonight.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Machida. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Beautiful level change. Leads to the takedown. He passed the half guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Misses again with a right punch. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Machida.
He's gotta be careful here.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
Usman's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Machida.
Another big takedown.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. just misses with that one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Machida. Well, it's not broken, no need to fix it as he continues to target that damaged calf area.
It will take one hard check. If he gets that knee up, if he gets that shin up, that will stop him from going to the well so many times back to back. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie, locked in tight.
Pretty good jab there by Usman. Less than a minute into our third and final round. All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as he goes forward.
Machida's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
He passes to half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
The official decision is in. It resides with
scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare,
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamahal Sweet Dreams. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andrei the Pinheiro Arlovski.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill, perhaps has the most accurate nickname on the roster. Certainly he has left a lot of bodies in his wake over the last several years. Jimmy Crute and Johnny Walker getting knocked out in round 1. And we'll see what Jamahal Hill can do here tonight. Certainly the challenges figure to get stiffer as he vaults into legitimate light heavyweight title contention, but he believes he will have the striking advantage over every light heavyweight on the roster, including the opposition here tonight. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Arlovski. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. And they separate.
Nice left hand bind. Fighting behind a nice jab.
Oh, vintage Andrei Arlovski boxing there. This is a man with more than 2 decades in the game and still learning, still has an appetite for improvement, and he can do a whole lot worse than American Top Team when it comes to elite training partners and coaches.
A really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. Keeping him honest with the jab. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
All 25 total strikes that have landed now for Andrei Arlovski. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, you better start doing something defensively. A lot of these knees are landing to the body.
I mean, and it's going to drain you. You cannot stand there while someone has a clinch and is just driving knees into your body.
Oh, takedown there by Jamahal Hill.
Oh, he's touching guillotine.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
So Arlovski's got the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Jamahal Hill getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
In the half guard.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming from.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. A swing and a miss by the Pitbull. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds left. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So Arlovski's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. With conviction to the body. Round two next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Good punch. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Oh, deadly hook.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Yet another nice leg kick there by Jamahal.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
There's the kick, it's blocked. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning... Oh, nice elbow.
So Arlovski's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on.
Huge knee lands from his weight.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tapped trying to find that shot again.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Hill's back in full mount. Oh, big shots from the top. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time. Started mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh. Oh, big elbow. Oh, inside kick.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Well, the fighter certainly wants to stay in it. It's been a great fight thus far. And it looks like, at least for now, he's going to be allowed to stay in this fight. We'll see how long he can last.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they will flip.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Let's go. Set up that game. 20 seconds left. Seconds winding down in round 2. Hill's not getting blood. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
We expected that more. Refocus.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here's some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Solid punch lands for him.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Sweet dreams. Hill's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. Huge block there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are coming.
Oh, that's something right.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Arlovski's now switching his stance. Gets to the single collar time now.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, at some point, as a fighter, defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I mean, I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. Waited too long. Now he's going to find himself in some trouble.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Hill's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Oh, big elbow.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Knee to the body, it is blocked. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Sweet Dreams Hill's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Hill. to go here in our third and final round.
He got hurt again.
Oh, big knee! Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Sweet Dreams Hill's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, now you start to see the frustration setting in. His thigh is just a mangled mess of bruises and not getting any better as these strikes continue to land.
It can't get better because his opponent keeps going there. He's got to do something. Or he should have done something a long time ago to stop him from throwing those kicks.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well, and both have to settle for a draw.
Yeah, you know, sometimes no one separates themselves, and that's what you get. You get a draw. Can't be disappointed. The fighters are. But me as a broadcaster, as someone sitting next to the octagon, as a fan, I don't feel that empty knowing that both guys are kind of go away with no loss.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Misha. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the future Hall of Famer, Valentina Shevchenko, ready to go for round 1. It's rare for her to walk into a fighter meeting, DC, and suggest to us that she is prioritizing a finish. That is very much stepping out of her lane, but she believes this matchup provides the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece. We'll see if she can turn those words into action tonight. Good job by her with the left hand there. Lands to the body. Looping left hand misses the target. She landed that jab. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. Good sticks.
Just out of range with that right hand. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Precise range with the high kick. Nice jab there by Shevchenko. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Midway through round 1. She missed with that jab. Oh, another vicious combination there. She is picking her apart on the feet.
Picking her apart. Oh, my goodness. This is very difficult to watch. John Andy, give me the play-by-play. You're so good at it, I can't look at this anymore.
Effective jab there by Shevchenko.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Chiasson going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, flying knee to the dome piece. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
Great job blocking that shot.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Shevchenko.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point.
Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any wind-up. There's no tell to when she's coming. Oh, high kick. Nice defense there.
Just misses there with the left.
Big shot lands for both guys.
1 minute to go here in the opening round. Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
Late round action here, and the narrative, of course, has been Valentina Shevchenko. She's got all of those long-range multi-weapons working tonight.
You know, John, we've come to expect these type of performances from the Bullet. She is just an amazing striker, and she carries that confidence of knowing that she has done this at the highest level for a really long time. And when she is competing and fighting in the way that she is tonight, she's a handful for everyone. Congratulations to the champ.
Shevchenko's limping pretty seriously right now. It was that last kick to the right leg that appeared to cause her the problems. We'll keep an eye on that storyline as the fight continues.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there and push even harder. You can do this.
All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and it's hard to remember a time in her UFC career where she looked so fluid on the feet. High number of strikes landed in the previous round. We'll see if she can keep it going.
She has to try and recreate the first round. If she has the level of success that she had in the first round, this fight is about to be over.
Just missing on the high kick there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Chiasson. Now she lands a leg kick.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Massive head kick. Well-placed kick there by Chiasson. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you. But then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now.
Nice. Nicely done. Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. Shevchenko's strike attempt there is blocked. Nice crack there. Trademark inside leg kick there by Chiasson.
That leg's gonna be beat up. It's already getting beat up bad.
Shevchenko's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Oh, man, it is the weapon that has changed the game, and she lands another bruising calf kick there.
Another bruising calf kick. She's an amazing fighter. She knew what she wanted to do, and she has gotten it done to this point.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Pinpoint execution on that straight punch. She's got a reach advantage, and it was pretty obvious in that sequence there. Big power shot there. Oh, that is some nasty bruising on that right thigh. She's got to check some of these. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Beautiful little hook.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. She's staying busy here, connecting with those punches. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Went for the inside leg kick. Shevchenko gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, that strike to the body, man.
She hurt her back.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that previous round, and she got knocked down. Didn't see that strike coming.
No, she didn't see it coming. She had taken a lot leading up to that. It wasn't one strike that hurt her. It was an accumulation of the damage she had taken that put her in that spot. She's tough, but let's see if she can turn the action around as we go forward.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Shevchenko gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Well, new round, same result as she continues to attack the body. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. That absolutely tells the story. No one's going to accuse her of being a headhunter here tonight. She has worked that body to great effect.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
What an absolute war on a napkin in the center of the octagon. These women continue to stand and trade, and really both of them have landed at will all night.
They both have landed. Neither has shown the best defense, but it makes for a real fun fight. They're battered, they're bruised, they're cut, they're beat up. But we are looking at one of the best fights we have seen in a long time.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Shevchenko's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, she's gonna need a cane or a walker or maybe even a wheelchair to get out of here tonight. That calf is out of control.
They're gonna have to carry her out of the octagon. But ultimately, the fight isn't over, so she's got some toughness to show and put on display in order to finish the fight. I mean, what a fantastic performance by her opponent.
She misses with the left punch there. Chiasson's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect them. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, she continues to work the body here to great effect. 90 seconds to go in our third and final round. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
She blocked that punch.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move to Ace. She's got to get on her bicep. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
What an absolute war. I mean, do we not have the best job in the world? I actually think they might run it back between these two women, but they have gone back and forth all night as we come down the stretch.
In a very competitive fight, these two have really left it all out on the line. Both are injured. Both are beat up. Both look like this fight should have been done a long time ago, but you can never question the spirit of a fighter. And in these two women, we saw two absolute savages.
Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Takedown defense is there. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Chiasson. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight was close according to Las Vegas. It was competitive throughout. We might be destined for a split decision.
I mean, this is exactly what we expected this fight to be. You knew that you were about to watch two of the best female fighters in the entire world. She held a slight advantage on the stand-up, and I think that's going to be enough to earn her a victory.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And, of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus, still not DuPlessis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight weeks to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Working from the top here, nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, inside his opponent, attempting a choke now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Dricus DuPlessis. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Chimaev.
He passes to half guard.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out. All right, has the guard closed here. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by DuPlessis.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
DuPlessis back in side control.
Getting them out here. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
DuPlessis, ground and pound from half guard. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chimaev. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Final seconds. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, listen to me. Deep breath. Okay, relax. I want you to go out there and I want you to do what you did in that last round, but just a little safer. You got a little too close.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 here. Flipped him with the jab. Just misses with the left hook.
That left hook was crazy. Nice left hand.
Chimaev gets tattooed by that straight punch. There's that patented single. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Nice transition.
Chimaev's back to the side control now.
In the half guard.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did,
was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Chimaev's going for a choke. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Right to the knee on belly.
Nicely done. Close guard.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Chimaev. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. The kick is there to the bottom. Round 3 next.
Good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round, you dominated that one. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round. What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Tries to work it into a takedown. Khamzat Chimaev gets caught by that straight punch there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, he passes to half guard. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Knee on belly.
Changing the position.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by DuPlessis. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Chimaev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, To me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, he's out. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Chimaev. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Nice defense there. Huge block. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Oh, nice jab to the head by DuPlessis.
Beautiful timing on display there. Nice takedown lands.
DuPlessis in half guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DuPlessis. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle because the guy hit armbar.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
There it is. Now he's going him out. Oh.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, and the
incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest. Number 928. For the winner by unanimous decision, Dricus DuPlessis.
All right, so not much suspense there as Bruce Buffer reads the scorecards. A dominant performance for the more well-rounded fighter here tonight against the wrestler.
Never allowing the wrestler to get comfortable. I'm going to tell you, as a wrestler myself, John, it's all about getting comfortable out there, and he never allowed him to. He defended those takedowns, stayed upright, and really executed the game plan beautifully, and wins a dominant decision.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dan Henderson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Misha.
Cirkunov.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Date 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Cirkunov's in half guard now.
That was nice.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Beautiful block.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
A couple of chins here being tested early.
That leg kick hurt.
Now connects with the left hand. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Cirkunov's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Cirkunov's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Henderson. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
90 seconds to go now. Oh, there's the single. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Take them out here. This is where he wants to be. He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into it. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's going to work hard to try to get the finish. He's going to choke him. There it is.
Unbelievable. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler.
He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Misha Cirkunov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.